Hey everybody, BadAsFish80 here. You're probably used to seeing me on Twitch, but today we're going to do a quick YouTube video about the new upcoming expansion, Charging into Darkness for Minion Masters. Now, there's been a few talking points. We went over these on our stream. People seem to find it useful, so what we're going to do is just go through them now and just see if we can clear up, give some insights. So, just to clarify, I am a Minion Masters partner. I am partnered with Dwarf, but my thoughts and my opinions are my own. I'm seeing this information at the same time you're seeing it, so I just want to give you an idea of how I'm reacting to it, and to see, maybe if that can help you in how you're reacting to it. So, of course, the new expansion is called Charging into Darkness. Now, we're not going to go through every little bit of information. You can, of course, have a look at the update site yourself. We'll put the links in the description, etc. But, of course, as before, they're going to be releasing information as the time progresses between now and the expansion. So we can see here, we've got the next reveal in just 6 days. Okay, so the Season Pass releases in 25 days, effectively 26 days. That is going to be when the new expansion launches, May the 28th. Okay, so there's going to be a new adventure for those of you that like the PvE part of things. Now, one of the important things is the way that the battle passes, the season passes, have worked is changing. So previously, an expansion would last for 3 months. The battle pass would last for the entirety of that 3-month period. What they're doing now is that 3-month period for the expansion is being split into 3 1-month season pass periods, and each of those has its own separate season pass. Now, there's some different things that is worth pointing out about that. Firstly, is instead of, as we've seen before, instead of all the content being released at the start of the month, a huge influx of players come into the game, and then within a few days or weeks, the people that play the game a lot have burnt through all that new content. What they're going to be doing is releasing that content on a monthly basis. So we're going to be getting 3 cards every month. So hopefully that's going to help with balancing things, and it's going to also mean we're not going to have to wait too long for new content. Okay, so if we see here, the expansion consists of 3 season passes, season tokens. This is an important thing. Season tokens have been removed from the passes, so now you unlock the cards directly through the season passes. Now remember, there are 2 types of season passes. There is the free season pass, and there is the premium season pass. One thing that is important to note is that all the cards are available to be unlocked in both of them, so you can still get all the new cards in the free season pass. You're not being forced to pay out rubies and ultimately money for the full pass. The premium pass will, of course, allow you to get the stuff quicker and potentially some extra things, but you can still get it all in the free pass. Now, there's another page here that we'll go into very quickly after this to have a look at the actual pass, but let's just quickly look at the season pass details here. So each season pass now is going to cost 1,500 rubies. Now, this is one of the main talking points, because at the moment, the current season passes are 1875, but that is 1875 for a 3-month period. This is 15 rubies per month. So obviously the cost has gone up quite a lot. So that's something that a lot of people have had issue with. My personal feeling is that this game is free to play. It's very free to play. And as well as that, there's a lot of stuff that the developers give out through giveaways from streamers, free DLCs through Twitch Prime, through the weekend offer. We've seen Alienware giving out Ratbow DLCs, and even the latest Inferno DLC. So there's a lot of free stuff that they're already giving out. So we need to appreciate all the free stuff, but we also need to remember that these games are not free to make. So if you are enjoying the game, hopefully this is going to encourage people, if they want to support the developers, which of course will allow them to develop the game further and faster. This will give them a more core reason to spend money on the game instead of things like cosmetics. Okay, so here we see Season Pass. So the Season Pass for the month includes 50 tiers, 3 new cards each month, 1 new Legendary Master Skin each month, 1 new emote each month, and 3 new avatars emote each month. And of course, tons of XP, rubies, golds, and shards. Now the rubies thing is interesting. We don't know exactly how much is going to be in there, but of course that's going to be able to contribute to the next Season Pass if you save it. Okay, we don't know anything about Season Pass 2 and 3 for this particular expansion. They will be released in due course. But if we have a very quick look at what we know so far, there's one card that has been released. Lord Fanriel the Stormcharger. He's an 8 mana legendary Crystal Elf minion. Crystal Elf minions, of course, get mana surge, so 6 mana and above. They get Frenzy, or Haste, as we call it now. So 1000 HP, 33.4 DPS, 100 damage every 3 seconds. It's a melee unit. It's a ground unit with a speed of 4, but it has a new mechanic, the Storm Charge mechanic, which we can see here. While gaining charge plus 4 movement speed and deal double damage with enemies he collides with. So the Storm Charge starts when there's no enemies nearby, and then the Storm Charge will give plus 4 movement speed and deal double damage to anything that he hits. We've got an inactive Constructs 7 mana rare building coming in 6 days, and of course we've got another card for the first Season Pass, plus a skin, plus an emote. So to go back into just a little bit more detail about the Season Passes, we have a look again. These links will be available in the description so you can find out exactly what you want to find out. So coming in version 1.3, which is the Charging into Darkness update, there is going to be a change, as we've discussed. So just quickly go over the overview. One of the things to point out is that they felt the game was too free. As we discussed, there's a lot of stuff you've been getting free already. And the thing is, everybody's got into the mindset that this is basically a free game. But of course, it's not free for them to make. So they feel like it's got too free. So they're making these changes to hopefully encourage people to support the game more. But of course, as we said, there is a free version of the Battle Passes, so you're not forced to buy this content. Battle Passes are now known as Season Passes. Season Passes last 1 month. 3 new cards with each Season Pass, 1 legendary skin, 3 avatars, and an emote. Value for your Ruby purchase remains the same as the previous Battle Passes. So what they're saying is, based on what you paid before and the reward you got for it, it's going to be basically similar for what you're getting for your money. Still heaps of XP shards, rubies and gold. Lots of copies of other cards and 35 power tokens. There's going to be 50 tiers in each. 50 tiers in each instead of the current 125. Again, season tokens have been removed, so there's going to be no randomness in accessing the new content. You're going to get them directly from the Season Pass tiers. And this is really important. All new cards can be earned in the free pass. They will also appear earlier in the premium pass. So, you can get all the new content from the cards in the free pass. You don't have to purchase it. But of course, purchasing it does allow you to get it quicker, does support the developers. Cards introduced in the season could not be crafted until the next season starts. Now that's interesting, because it means if you don't complete enough of the Battle Pass to unlock the cards, you can craft them from the next season. And there is no crafting penalty, like we've seen before with the season cards and them costing 3 times as much. If you complete the Season Pass, you receive a large amount of glory on the new cards, both for the free and premium passes. Required XP for tiers scale, so it's easier to get started with the new Season Pass. Overall XP requirement is the same as finishing 50 tiers of the old Battle Pass. And of course, the major thing is that Season Pass will be 1500 rubies per month. And just to clarify here, expansions will last 3 Season Passes. While new cards cannot be crafted while they are in the Season Pass, the option will be available as soon as the new season starts, with no increased crafting cost, as we've previously discussed. Putting season cards into smaller month-long batches will also make the task of balancing them easier by evening out the release of new content, as well as helping to avoid dry patches. As we discussed before, instead of getting all the content bam at the start, you get it every month. So, if you want to see this information again, the links are going to be in the chat, in the description. Sorry, I say chat because I'm used to streaming on Twitch. But I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on this. Basically, I'm happy that it's going to be every month. There's going to be extra content. That's great. I'm not happy about the cost of the rubies, but I think it's fair. And I think you're still getting a lot of it for it. And it's important to remember they're not forcing you to buy the season pass. It's optional. You can still get all the cards from the free pass. So you might just buy a season pass, a couple of season passes. Who knows how many rubies you got? Who knows how many rubies we're going to get? But remember, there's loads of ways to get rubies. Come to the stream, win giveaways, rank up in all 3 modes, get a bunch of rubies. You get nearly 1,000 rubies each month if you get up to Grandmaster in solos, pre-mades and randoms. Do your daily spins. Make sure you do your achievements. There's loads of ways to get rubies. So this is not the end of the world, as everybody, as a lot of people have kind of freaked out about. So anyway, that is my thoughts on it. Of course, everybody has an opinion, so I'll be interested to know what your opinions are. So please feel free to put some information, some comments on this video. Let us know what you think. If you've enjoyed it, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll make more of these videos just to give some more information out as we get closer to the new update. Anyway, my name's Bad as Fish. You normally find me over on Twitch. I'm here on YouTube sometimes. Check out the other YouTube videos if you want. Hit a subscribe. Hit a like. Read the information. Have a think about it. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys soon on Twitch or YouTube. Peace out.